Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and if you're anything like me, every single time we get a new pack for The Sims 4, you sit there and think, I really like this element, but I kind of wish they had tied it into Toddlers a little bit more. I wish that Toddlers got more gameplay items, because right now it feels like slowly they're introducing more stuff for children to do, and obviously high school years help with teenagers. Toddlers slightly feel like they're falling behind as a life stage. I really noticed this when I was playing Growing Together, and obviously it was focusing on having like a very young family. But obviously in Horse Ranch, I was like, you know what, a rocking horse would have been great, or even a play kitchen when we got cottage living and the cooking together interaction. So today I am bringing The Sims 4 Toddlers justice. We're actually gonna go through a bunch of mods CC, items that help to fill out the toddler life stage and just gives them more things to do around the house. Starting off strong with one of my personal favorite modders in The Sims 4, we have PandaSama. I just feel like Panda hits the nail on the head when it comes to creating things that I as a player feel should already be in the game, and has actually done a bunch of little toddler playtime packs. First off, we have the Toddler Creativity Pack, which actually introduces a couple of new items that you can fully interact with. So we have the rocker stack. I don't know if this was in previous Sims games, but do keep in mind there is an option for those sad beige babies. Then we have one of my favorite items that we had in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. We got a little xylophone. I don't know why this isn't involved in The Sims 4. I don't know why we didn't get this. I am hoping that if we ever get the bands pack that I am fully trying to manifest at the minute, we get xylophones for toddlers. But until that day comes, you can actually just download one using mods. We have drawing supply, which actually inspired me to make this video because one of you lot commented on my Growing Together Let's Play, why don't you go and download the drawing supplies by PandaSama, where toddlers can kind of take themselves off and just draw, because obviously we have so many fecking activity, creativity tables for children. I really wish that they'd start swapping out some of those objects for some new ones when it comes to kids, but then toddlers can't really draw, which feels like a really big letdown. So you have a bunch of different things that they can actually draw. You can encourage them as an adult. You can also have other toddlers help out with their drawing, like giving them ideas, and there's a bunch of moodlets tied to these things. You can also name your drawings. Eat crayons if you're feeling a little bit hungry. We all know a kid who ate crayons. I will hold my hands up and say it wasn't me. And finally, we have a crafting station, which is pretty much very similar to the creativity table that we have for kids, where you can actually create like little decorations. I mean, looking at this house right now, you would think that we do own a daycare center. That is not the case. This is just our home. However, we do have two toddlers, so we are gonna go play Rocker Stack, and then I'm also gonna send his sister off to play the little xylophone so we can hear some absolute tunes from this baby. At least that's what I am hoping. So this is currently getting up his thinking skill. I'm assuming this would get up her imagination or movement. However, because she's already a level 5, that is not the case. And what really impresses me about PandaSama is the fact that all of these are their own custom animations. Like, these animations aren't in the game. We don't even have drums in the game, so it's not even like we could scale down an animation. Oh, but you did it a little bit wrong. Oh, it's okay. What are these donut-looking rings? He's always got food on the brain. Unfortunately, not hungry enough to actually eat a crayon. Maybe we'll draw a chicken nugget first of all. There we go. He's lying down on his little front. Oh my god. The way he's just like there in his own little world. Excuse the bushes, just like happily drawing with his little feet going behind him. Stop, that's so adorable. And he of course acquired the imagination skill from that. I did a good job. Come look. Oh, so good. Oh my god, you even got my favorite sauce. Love a sweet and sour sauce. That's actually excellent. Those look exactly like my little womb nuggets over on Twitch. Tag yourself. But of course, I said their skills played a role, so he is only imagination level 1. He can only craft a paper ball and craft a paper bat, whereas his sister can do so many different ones. We're actually going to go for Forky. She is really concentrating. These kids are absolutely in the zone whilst they are making their crafts. Oh, I don't know if I'd be trusting them with PVA glue. I definitely wouldn't trust myself as a toddler with PVA glue. Even in secondary school, I was still slathering PVA all over my hands just to then like peel it off 5 minutes later. But there's our little Forky complete. I brought my imagination to life and I made a thing. And you can actually play with these craftables. So they actually work as a little handmade little toy, which I think is very cute if you want to like gift it off to friends and things like that. Again, you kind of got that toddler to toddler interaction. Next up is the Toddler Stuff mod pack. I actually have covered this in a previous video. The sleeping rug isn't the most important thing nowadays. Obviously, we got sleeping bags in Growing Together, and we also got one again in Horse Ranch, so toddlers can use those, so you don't really need this little like sleeping thing. However, it does also come with a little mini basketball net, which is just so cute. The animations on this are some of my favorite. You also have this little chair. You have the rocking horse, which I so wish we had got at least one for toddlers and also one for children. I also wish we had like the springy horses that you can have on little playgrounds, because I think that would have like zhuzhed up playgrounds a little bit more. But this is fully usable. You can name your rocking horse. You can actually nap on the horse. Sage, why don't you go play some basketball for me whilst you come over here and ride on this little rocking horse. So once again, we can see these animations. Oh, he's taking it slow. So sometimes they do look a little like unnatural to the game, but I mean, that's really not the end of the world to me, if I'm being completely honest. Like, they're giving my Sims different things to do. Like, I don't mind this toddler slightly looking like they're in slow-mo, because at least they're doing something other than stacking blocks. Oh, he just got hit in the face by the ball, whereas she is absolutely loving her horse. I will say, this definitely fits the oversized theme of the Sims 4 objects. We have the Playful toddler pack. Obviously, the toddler crib is out of commission because we got like infant cribs and things like that, so not the most important thing, but we did also get 3 new gameplay objects on top of the little toddler crib. The first off is a toddler car track. If you are anything like me, you have been thoroughly obsessed with the guy who takes Cars characters and races them against each other and then does a whole commentary about it over on TikTok. So yes, I will absolutely be doing that. Toddlers can actually like play together on here. We also got some Play-Doh. Obviously, we already have clay for like children and above, but toddlers can't really get invested in that. So now they have their own Play-Doh. Again, I would say do not eat this. I feel like it's a personality trait of what you ate as a kid. I remember baking with my grandma. I would eat like icing sugar and condensed milk an awful lot. At least they are like in the food realm though. I did have a cheeky chew on a Polly Pocket every now and again, just to satisfy the craving, you know? And then finally, we got the toddler food truck, so you can play with it, you can order different things. And then all that sport has tired him out, so he's gonna go get his energy back up and play with the food truck. Whereas she is actually gonna play with the cars and see what we can get up to over here. Oh my god, stop. It is genuinely like a car, as in like Cars, Pixar movie Cars. Like the fact that it has eyes on it, woo! Why does this remind me of Marble Run? That was one of my favorite games as a child. Then he's over here driving his little food truck. Oh, stop. It's a little squeaky burger. He's like frying his burger. We're gonna go order a pizza from Sage and see if he will actually give it to us. I'm gonna stop him from playing just for the time being. Jude goes asking for a slice of pizza, and then he's gonna waddle all the way back over here and make up his dad's order. Oh, there's the pizza. He's smashing it down. I gotta say, I don't think I would trust it still. I know it's just a rubber toy. That pizza looks like it's in distress. Oh my god, he like served it and everything. He's like, order up, get your pizza. And then obviously we could put that in our inventory. Again, I'm fairly sure this could be used as a toy. So there we go. He can just choose to play with his pizza, his hamburger, and then also a little donut, which looks like little jelly cats. Another one from PandaSama. We have the Toddler Play telephone. This is basically based upon the little Fisher-Price telephone that I'm sure many of us have. They can basically pick up this little friend of theirs and talk to their favorite cartoon character. If you just want to give Mickey Mouse a call, absolutely feel free. Call Father Winter, play telephone, call imaginary friend. I so wish we had imaginary friends in The Sims 4. And then finally, PandaSama introduced the tunnel and also the makeup kit, so you can actually do adult makeups for them. You can just do your own toddler makeups if you want to. And then there is also the tunnel, which you can play in and you can nap in. I want to see little Sage give a makeover to his mum. So he's gonna offer to do that whilst Rosemary is gonna come out here outside and play in her little tunnel. Mum, you're already beautiful, but you know what? Sage could make you even more beautifuler. Oh, the way that she like gets down to his level. I'm gonna be sick. Why is this so adorable? Oh my goodness. How are these animations? The nails as well. He's taking such care with this. What the heck? Oh, you look so beautiful, Leah. And then Jude's just out here laughing. Her nails also changed. The detail have splotches all over the cuticles because he's not that good at painting. Oh my word, so proud of you, Sage. There she goes. She's crawling through it. She's in. And then, oh my god, you can see her all the way through. She doesn't even despawn. Icon legend the moment. This one is actually by TheGoldSim. I've actually never seen this before, but whilst I was like Googling toddler mods, this popped up and it is the Nursery Playroom set. So you don't just have to stick with the regular dollhouse. There is now a new doll for you to dress up. This is basically the Barbie of The Sims 4. And this includes the dollhouse high chair. You can give snacks to the doll, give a bottle, wash dishes, join play with dolls together. There is a baby doll crib. There is a dresser changing table, a baby stroller, and then there are also the actual fashion dolls. And I mean, just look at that. That looks like a dream for a child, minus these creepy ones. No, thank you very much. The first time I experienced an American Girl doll shop, no. Nightmares. I wasn't about to be living out my Annabelle fantasies. So I feel like for the baby doll, you can either buy it like actually within your build and buy mode catalog. Her name is Angelica. This Sim Nation doll loves fashion and loves to dress up. When she wears her outfit, she feels ready for the day and ready to play. But we are gonna choose to bring out baby doll. There is already one that has like spawned in this little seat as well. And then we can change baby doll up. So that's what he's gonna do. He's got her little nappies ready. We can also pamper the baby doll, flip to closet. Why, yes. Let me get her all dressed up. We will flip it to a closet. Oh my word. And then we can buy a new doll. Okay, there we go. So that's actually Angelica. She's one that we can like drag around, kind of like this one. We can create hair for her. You have different hairs. Oh my goodness. We can have a fully customized doll. Let's go for red curly hair, and then we will create her little outfit. We shall go for a floral denim dress, and then oh my word, we can also play dress up, which he gets little outfits out and he's like looking at them, seeing which one he should put on her. Meet your new Sim Nation doll. Click to rename, dress up, play, and put up for display. Reminder, to flip back, you must remove your doll from dresser, and to close, you should remove your doll or it will disappear. Can we actually put the doll in our inventory? Because I don't want her to disappear. Let's stop doing that. And then let's try and remove her and see if she actually goes into our inventory or just like is fully removed and goes into the void. Oh, there we go. We can actually just drag her into our inventory. No, why is she not going? We can play with her. I don't know how you're meant to like move your own personal doll around. I feel like this is just gonna spawn more and more dolls, to be completely honest. Like, can we try and put her in the stroller? Rock baby in stroller. Is there also one? Oh my god, there's too many dolls, okay? I'm already overrun and I've only been playing with this mod for like 2 minutes. We've got one down here. We've got one that we bought. We got one that spawned in with the little like kitchen air, and then we've also got another one who's in the stroller. But he is a really good parent, even though he's got 4 of them running rings around him right now. Next up is the Bicycle for Kids and Toddlers by Waronk over on Mod The Sims, and this pretty much does what it says on the tin. Obviously, you kind of don't need the child portion now if you have growing together. However, this mod also does include children if you don't have that expansion, but you can basically buy yourself a little toddler trike or a toddler bike, and they can roam around in a feckin' Chevrolet. That's a Chevrolet, right? I'm not great on car brands. I love a logo game, but the cars always get me. She actually doesn't even have stabilizers. She is a child genius right around on toddler bike. Definitely faces the same issues that we've seen. Whoa, she's zooming. They use the same animation pretty much as like adults, because obviously kids bikes weren't really out when this mod was created. This is from 2021. So there's definitely some issues when it comes to riding bikes in The Sims 4. Like, you will notice clipping, you will notice like this toddler going so fast. Mind you, she does have the movement level 5, so that actually might be playing a role in like how quick she is going on this bike and how far she is going. Don't get this one if you don't want your toddlers to have independence, because they will just instantly zoom off your lot. For all you people who are like me and decide so early on what you think your child's career is gonna be, this one is for you. Again, it's by TheGoldSim, and it's actually the Toddler Vet Clinic. I absolutely adored Animal Hospital when I was a kid. I would have been all over this. But here you have a pretend computer. You also have a functional puppy clinic table. I'm so excited to check this one out in my game. Tell me why this dog literally looks like it has the toddler glitch from The Sims 3, where like they became Slender Man and their arms were like absolutely everywhere. We're gonna go brush the puppy. We can check its eyes and ears, check its x-rays, give puppy a shot, and we can also give the puppy food. And then you can also pretend to like type information. Yeah, I don't know what it is about some of the animations on these things, but they definitely make like toddler Sims go slower than you kind of expect them to. There is also a little outfit that comes with this little mod set, and you can actually get dressed up as like a little vet or a nurse, which I think is adorable if you really want to go the whole hog. Oh my word, such a little veterinarian. You've even got all the right tools for it. So now that you've checked its eyes and ears, why don't you type up that little information on its report? I love how there's an error. The way that he's reading it as well, as if he can read. How scary was it when you were a kid and you used to get this error and it would pop up like 50,000 times on your PC, and you just have to like quickly like try and shut them all down before you got yourself a virus? But it wasn't even on anything bad. It would be on like bin weevils. Again, one of my other favorite modders for The Sims 4. We have a couple of mods by Ravasheen. So this is the Little Chef's Toy Kitchen. Used to bloody love a little chef, can I just say? A fully functional and custom animated kids play kitchen, usable by both toddlers and kids. This play kitchen builds skills and creates custom objects after using. So here you can pretend to cook or you can play kitchen. Pretend to cook results in a created object. For toddlers, it's a random selection, 1 out of 5 of custom toys, and then children actually get actual edible recipes, which, to be fair, I still don't know if I would completely trust it, but that's pretty cool that there's the slight little distinction. And then if you are anything like me, feeding toddlers in in The Sims 4 is the bane of your life. You'll forget about food that you put out onto the counter and then it will just go off, and it's honestly just very, very annoying. I still rarely ever use the high chairs in The Sims 4 because they still face the issues that they've always faced for me. So instead, do you carry a lunchbox? Feeding those semi-toddler mouths can be quite time-consuming. Skip the hassle with this convenient lunchbox food spawner. Make kid-friendly recipes instantly. You just plop one of these down in your toddler rooms, they can go buy a snack, and boom, it will just be there for them. So adults can actually grab snacks for toddlers, but I want to see if toddlers can actually grab their own snack, because that's really what I would like use this for the most, I feel. And boom, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It does practically just spawn on the lunchbox, which is amazing. Obviously, they are just snacks, so they're not gonna fill your hunger up as much as like preparing a full meal and just leaving it out on your kitchen counters. But if you do just want to have like a mid-afternoon snack, keep their hunger up, then definitely this mod is for you. I don't really know if I'm gonna get a chance to like show this off within my game, but it's meeting new siblings and changing the relationship. This is by Szemoka. Basically, sometimes your toddlers can get really, really jealous over a new sibling. This one has the unwanted sibling moodlet, but then it actually makes it so that relationship changes within their relationship bar and the baby is despised by her older sibling. I think to test this one, we are actually gonna go try for a science baby, because then we'll just come home with a little baby and we'll see how the toddlers feel about their little sibling. Oh, I didn't sign up for 2 babies. Thank goodness this isn't actually an insight into how my growing together family is gonna go. Let's get up their relationship panel so we can actually see if they do have, so they have a relationship. They are in fact friends with both of them right now. It seems that these two are actually both happy that they got a new sibling. Unfortunately, no enemies here today. Ozzy Sims created the patty cake mod, where basically kid sims can do it with other kid sims can do it with toddlers, or adults can do it with toddlers, and they just sit and play patty cake with one another. Leah, why don't you test out patty cake and see if that works with this little one? Oh, there we go. She's like, here you go. You just gotta lift your hand up, and then this is the rhythm that we're going for. The boys are just watching and learning, so we're actually gonna ask his dad if they can also play patty cake. Oh, back-to-back patty cakes. This is so flippin' cute. And if we go on Sage's skills, this is actually getting up movement, communication, and thinking. Patty cake, OP. OP training tool for toddlers. I mean, we all knew it. Oh, we're all so in sync. Oh my goodness, this gets your skills up so fast as well. This truly is OP. Only download this mod if you want your toddler sims to be flying through their 3 skills. We have the toddler sickness and stacking symptoms by, once again, Nate the Loser. Obviously, kids can pick up so many illnesses from nursery. Just like interacting with other toddlers, I feel like they're always stuffy. There's always something going on in the immune system. And right now in The Sims 4, toddlers can't get sick, which is pretty unrealistic if you ask me. Whereas this mod can actually get your toddlers sick. Oh no, I feel so bad. I just figured out that we could test this within my game, because if you actually shift click on a little toddler, you have the option for toddler sicknesses. You can give them stomachache, you can give them colds, or you can give them flus. Literally, whoever is in charge of my simulation, every single time I went back to school, or every single October, cold, instantly. And there we go. He's sniffly, his nose is all sniffly, and he has a cold. So therefore, he is very, very sad. I want to see if he actually has like any bogies or anything like that, because we all know when kids get sick, their noses stream. He's just really sad about it. He does not feel well. So colds actually only last for 3 days for toddlers. Flu lasts for 3 days. And then they can also get different symptoms as well. And they can actually, just like other Sims, give each other colds and things like that. Finally, another one by Caradriel, and this is the 5 new holiday traditions. Now, I'm fairly sure a couple of these pop up when you are actually throwing a party or a toddler playdate specifically. However, you can now add them as holidays, so if you do just want to spend a day at the park with your toddler friends and you don't actually just want to do like a toddler hangout, this gives you the option to. This introduces the holiday traditions of going and playing in a ball pit, clicking and going down the toddler slides, going to play with dolls in the dollhouse, playing in tunnels on the toddler little jungle gym, and then also going to a kiddie pool. So you actually need seasons and also toddler stuff to do most of these. So this one is pretty self-explanatory. When you head on over to your calendar, you can obviously add a holiday. We're gonna call it Toddler Park Day. I don't know, maybe your friends and family celebrate that. Who am I to judge your holiday celebrations? And then if we scroll down, we have the jungle gym. To participate, click on a tunnel or a jungle gym in a park or at home. To participate, click on a kiddie pool. I was like, why doesn't it say toddler slide? But then I realized that we only have toddler slides within the game, unfortunately. Tiny treehouse. To participate, click on a tiny treehouse. And last but certainly not least, in the eyes of many simmers at least, we have to participate, click on a ball pit. So there we have it. Those are the mods that I found to expand the toddler life stage. I personally know I'm gonna keep a bunch of these within my game. I think the ones that add their own animations and also new gameplay objects are actually really, really good and are kind of a must-have for me at this point in the game because I've played it for so long. And I honestly just wish that a lot of these were in the game and they weren't just like mods or custom content. Like, so many of these objects already feel like missed opportunities to me personally, especially when they're sized down versions of like gameplay objects that we already have within the game, such as rocking horses, such as the little kitchen and also the basketball net. So let me know how you feel about all of these mods. I will have a link down to my Tumblr down below, which will then link every single mod that we've gone over today. Please go support modders. Honestly, they are the very backbone of the Sims 4 community. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to every single modder who created one of these mods that I talked about. Thank you for carrying my game, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.